Yesterday on the FOX43 studio this morning, American Idol finalist Ace Young from Season 5. Good morning, Ace.
Good morning. How are you, ladies?
Thank you so much for coming. We are so excited to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
We're excited. So, you have been pretty busy.
I've been very busy, but it's been a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. I actually pulled away after the Idol tour, and I put together the team I wanted for the album that I wanted to make since I was 9 years old.
And that's awesome. And that's coming out?
It's coming out June with through Universal Music Group Fontana, self-titled Ace Young, and you can actually see the cover behind me.
Oh, yes.
Just the headshot with my name. That's how everybody remembers me.
Oh,
so
yeah. Exactly.
I figured we'd stick it there. And
we have a listen. Let's listen.
My hands are shaking and it's close to obsession. It's pounding in my chest, been going 24/7. You think the pain by now will make me learn my lesson. There's no way to win when I push you away.
That's your new single, Addiction, right?
That's the new single, Addicted. And I wish they could have watched you guys.
Oh, yeah, we were dancing.
I hear nothing at all.
Yeah, we were dancing.
Great. That was hilarious. Yes. Well, thank you. No, I actually worked with Desmond Child on the entire album. He executive produced the entire album. If you don't know who he is, he wrote Living on a Prayer. Dude Looks Like a Lady, wrote Crazy.
Yes.
And I've always come from more an R&B side, so I wanted to make sure I incorporated the rock that I've grown up with.
Absolutely.
And the two came together, and we created the whole album. So
wow. Well, I was a big fan of Season 5, and one of the reasons is because of you. So I know you did the whole falsetto thing. That was like one of your things. Do you have that on this
There's
CD?
Tons of that.
Really? Oh my gosh, that is so awesome.
What was your favorite song that I did on the show?
Oh,
Father Figure?
Yes, Father Figure. Woohoo, okay. Father Figure. Oh my gosh.
The celebration.
What was your favorite part of American Idol? What did you love the most about it?
The favorite part of the show, being on the show or off the show?
Well, how about both?
Being on the show, it was actually more nerve-wracking than like crazy fun, because we were all together in these back rooms, and we didn't get to see the judges until we performed. We didn't get to see anybody really until we walked out on stage, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, there's 40 million people on the camera." So it was kind of nerve-wracking. But after the show, I think the coolest part was just becoming friends with the judges, becoming best friends with everybody else on the show. And, you know, Chris and I spent a lot of time together, and we were all good friends. And, you know, Chris and I were at the Grammys this year. We were nominated for Best Rock Song.
Which is awesome.
It's not over. So it's just like, it's been a interesting couple of years, and it was cool to actually get nominated as a writer before I wrote on my album.
Absolutely. And Lynette has a little bit of a personal question to ask you.
Oh, that one. Okay, so you were like Hottie People's Magazine. You want to talk about that? Bachelor. Still a bachelor for all the women out there?
Still a bachelor. I've never gone into the talking about the whole People's Magazine thing, because right when it happened, being the youngest of 5 boys, my brothers called me. Like, so how do you feel about this, Ace? And it's a double-edged sword. If you're like pretty good, then they're gonna totally beat me down right when I get home. So I said, you know, I'm flattered. And I just kind of let it stay there. So I really haven't gone any deeper.
Well, you heard it from him. He's single, ladies.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And you are super busy. You also have something coming up on Bones.
Yes, I do.
Next month. What's going on?
We already shot it. My name is Tommy Sauer. I did a thing on episode 12. I think it's May 12th or 13th.
Okay.
And they put me through the whole Bones experience. And I'm actually excited to see a lot of it. I can't give away what happens, but
we can't wait to
there's some CGI involved, and I'm still around. So
that's great. Now you are busy. You're doing the acting. You're doing the singing.
Yeah.
Do you have time to watch American Idol?
I do, but I always have to record it when I'm on the road. Because last night my day started at 5:30 and ended at 10:30.
Wow.
At night, so it's 5:30 in the morning, 10:30 at night, and just non-stop. So I normally TiVo it, or I'll check in online. I still haven't seen what they did last night. I heard it was awesome.
It was, and today it's Idol Gives Back. So
yes,
it's a big night. Do you have a favorite on the show?
I don't.
You don't?
I met the whole top 24 for this year. I actually, when they were put into the top 24, they came to their private performance relaxation party, and that's where my band was. We all performed for them that night.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I gave them a taste of the album before anybody has heard it. So it was a lot of fun to actually meet them. Absolutely. But they're all down to earth. You know,
just like you, Ace.
I know, really.
There you
cool
go.
Guy.
I liked meeting them all, and they were deer in headlights when I first met them, just like I was when it started. So.
And look at you now.
You're a pro now.
Look at you now. Ace Young, thank you so much for coming. Your album is going to be out this June.
It's coming out this June, and we're putting up a lot of information at acemusic.com, doing videos of me on the road right now with my guitarist Marion, doing acoustic gigs all across the country, and I'll bring the band out in June.
Awesome.
So,
Thank you.
See everybody.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back after